We're going to go ahead and pull some cards specifically for twin flames, for the divine feminine, for the divine masculine, just to see what is going on. We have big things going on as we're counting down till the solstice. We're going to receive a lot of solar energy, but a lot of galactic energies during this time. So over the next couple of weeks, the energies may feel a little intense. This is really good for you, though, as to making them work for you towards your manifestations, your goals, what you're trying to bring through. So let's just go ahead and pull some cards first for the divine feminine. What's going on for the feminine? If you're the masculine, take this as a message from your divine feminine right now. We're going to go ahead and work with a couple decks. So lots coming up during this time. Solar energy is very clearing. Lots about doing the clearing work coming up right now. From your feminine, I feel like you're on the other side of my other breath. And this is important too, because you could be feeling each other when they're not there. And this is why it's such a higher level connection as well too. This is someone you would have planned out each and every lifetime with, and your souls will always find each other. And so this is an important connection. You might be feeling them, whether they're around you, guiding you, checking in on you on a higher level. You might feel them much like an angelic presence as well too on this journey around you. So even if you've had to disconnect, this happens oftentimes when you guys are getting ready to meet your twin flame. You begin to feel them first. You might have dreams of them, you might be connecting with them on different levels, and it also happens during separations as well too, when you're getting closer towards reunion or reuniting or coming out of some of this stuff. And it's all about clearing and healing your life, really clearing your energy so that you can come into this union and releasing the blocks to it. Oftentimes these are deeper inner processes that we need to also kind of go in and clear and work through. So no, this is a really powerful connection though, transcending time and space even. The difference between us is killing me. I long to hear your beautiful voice again. Some of you guys are missing this connection, and it could be something that you haven't even yet manifested here on the earth plane, or you have and you're in a separation. And this is important because feminine missing the masculine or wanting more on so many levels of it too coming up. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. And this is like where everything comes up. Where has your twin flame been on either side? Going through family dramas and different things in this lifetime, different traumas. Maybe some of you guys have had other obviously connections, whether personal relationships or things that have gone on that have made you a little bit more closed off. We have a huge theme around this summer solstice of working with these energies to open up and to activate your heart chakra on greater levels. So there's a lot of higher heart chakras coming in right now with these solstice energies, all about releasing these things. You cannot carry them into the new earth, and you especially can't carry them into your relationships. So oftentimes when you haven't healed, it can muddy up your energy or even come into your relationships and things like that. So very important that you're releasing the energies of the past and not taking them into, especially trying to take them into this twin flame union. It needs a pure space to really blossom and bloom. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? And oftentimes when you guys do pull back, you're getting a lot of downloads or spiritual information, or maybe seeing the higher of it where you couldn't see it while you're real in the situation as well too. So feminine missing the twin flame on so many levels, and this could be different kind of situations. They are thinking about you. You're very telepathically connected, and that's what makes this a special connection as well too, because oftentimes, you know, you're always thinking about each other. But if you have a lot of negative beliefs or negative self-talk or negative feedback, this is going to block that twin flame telepathic connection. So many of you guys are opening up to these connections as we're shifting into higher levels, opening up that telepathic connection through clearing any limiting or negative beliefs coming up. Negative thoughts block the connection. our relationship was different and special. Other people don't understand it. And it really is, where you're finding each other life after lifetime. And oftentimes you've had to go through many lifetimes, or, you know, you're catching each other here and there, or different kind of ways. But the goal is union. The universe has been trying to bring you together into that higher union as well too. All of your lessons are trying to get you to become a better person, working on yourself, working on your healing, different things that have come up. We're infinitely working on ourselves. Now, twin flame union is just the tip of what you can achieve once you do heal yourself and really work on your energy as well too. But your twin flame situation is making sure that you're doing that work, because it's a really very much a mirror connection, and you know, different things are going to come up out of that. There's a lot of mirroring. So if you have things going on, even with your thoughts, things in your energy, the blockages are going to be reflected back to you. And oftentimes we're getting sent back to do more work within our connections, and everyone's in a different situation as to how this situation has manifested. But oftentimes you're feeling and sensing this person around you, especially like if you're getting ready to meet them. Oftentimes you start to have dreams or feeling them first. If you're in that separation, oftentimes you're having a hard time cutting off that connection because you're feeling them, sensing them, thinking about them, having that telepathic connection come up, and these dynamics can come out for different things. And sometimes that energy is getting so strong, that very energy that pulls you together will pull you apart if you have more healing work to do, so that you don't damage this connection, because it is very special and important. So healing coming up for the feminine, rising above negativity and anything going on in your life right now. It's very important that you're staying focused on your dreams right now and detaching. And this could be from the drama of the 3D earth that we're all very much witnessing and watching unfold, different things within the awakening. It could be things in your personal life. And then we have a theme about getting rid of karmic cords coming up for the feminine right now, that oftentimes some of you guys have had old lovers around, or old friendships, or you know, things, different people in your awareness that are actually blocking your twin flame union. And we call these outside energies, but these are more karmic cords. And when you have cleared a connection, you will release that cord. But for those of you guys that are still holding on to these last chapters, like you have the book stored in your bookshelf and you haven't let them go yet, you need to do some clearing up karmically of your life to really make space for this twin flame connection. And karmic connections can come about in all different ways. It could be your family, it could be lovers, it could be friends, it could be different situations that weren't good for you. Really clearing and decluttering your life right now with the energies of the solstice for the feminine. Really clearing things out, because the goal is union. The more that you are healing and releasing and purging out this stuff and letting go of it, you're going to shift into a higher frequency and ultimately into those union timelines where your soul is very much guiding you towards as well too. If you're in some type of twin flame situation, make sure you're doing an individual reading with me, because everyone is different as to the situation. When you hit these places of separation or blocks, you're supposed to do that deeper work. This is like where I come in with you as well too. So if you're in a twin flame situation, get a reading on this connection. It will help you so much if you can actually kind of tap in and tell, is this person in fact my twin flame, or is it something I'm supposed to release from the past, or something like that I already got the lesson from? So it'll help you a ton to go into the connection and to really see what's going on with it. Because if you are in a real separation or working through some type of healing stuff, it will help you a ton to shift into union and to shift into higher states of your own energy too with yourself. So I have a whole bunch of twin flame, I have relationship readings, healings, and even coaching packages to help guide you through this experience if you're stuck on it or having challenges. Lots of stuck energy coming up right now, lots of blockages and lots of challenges that you guys have been living with a long time while you were unawakened. Right? And this is the lower expressions of ourself, and when we wake up we have that opportunity to shift into the higher. So many of these blockages and things are coming up and healing in these energies now. So important that you're working through them for the feminine. And we're going to go ahead and pull some cards for the masculine right now. Take this as a message from your masculine if you're the feminine, or just what's going on with their collective too. We'll just see what's going on with them. Take this as a message from them too. So basically just focus on healing. You guys are feeling these solstice energies, making them work for you towards your manifestations right now. High frequency energies. We're instant manifesting now. So important. So you can go ahead and take this as a message from your masculine. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. And this is important too, how you're seeing the world when we talk about different beliefs. And twin flames come together and very much merge realities. So the more different you are, the more challenging it can be. But I love, the universe loves to, I know, heal that duality, that space of separation. It could be separation between masculine and feminine. It could be different beliefs, different views, and things like that, that we're having to heal right now. And so this could be seeing things differently. You were my best friend, and I cherished our friendship above all others. And I always tell people to start out as friends in that space. It's so important that you are friends. I've learned this from the past too. You need to be with someone you'd actually be friends with and want to hang out, because you're going to be hanging out a lot when you're in a relationship as well too. And this is important. So sometimes this is where you open up the communication too. If there's communication issue and you're not talking, or are in a separation, and kind of going back to that friends, getting to know each other, you just met, right, friends, and things like that. But that's so important that you are, above all, best friends in this situation. It's going to help a lot. Being apart is more difficult than I can accept. It's just as painful for both of you to go through and experience when you go into these separations, and that is the point of it, to trigger some of this wounding, or it wouldn't happen. You wouldn't push apart. So working on healing however you're feeling. It could just be recalibrating your energy and getting your energy back, healing your heart chakra, really working on making sure that you're in alignment too, because you're going through something, and whatever you're kind of going through with that masculine. Masculine still trying to find a place for myself in the world. And this is important too, because we're seeing a lot of destruction on the planet during this time, right? And so this is important because we've seen a lot of breaking down when it comes to the feminine and the masculine, and we're just now in these rebuilding phases of ascension as we're shifting into the new earth fully. And this is important too, because we're doing a lot of building of ourselves right now. And so this is the masculine striving to do better, wanting to do better, bringing through these manifestations, dreams, and goals as they should have been right now. I fantasize about getting a second chance with you. Know that they're thinking about you too. If you are in some type of split or separation, it can be really important to be healing this dynamic. If you're twin flames, so important. The universe may be nudging you too. So pay attention right now to your own internal guidance about whatever situation that you're in right now. Stuck. So the universe is maybe have you feeling like that, and you have to surrender. You can't control this situation. It's such a bigger situation on a universal level. This is just surrendering to, you know, that you both have healing work to do. You might feel stuck or blocked in this situation. It's up to the universe to move things forward for you in any area of your life right now. Masculine, trust in divine timing with the situation right now as well too. If this person is your twin flame, you will be shifted together. Have patience right now. Peace and trust the divine knows when. Things might be being worked out more than you know in your favor behind the scenes right now. And this is important because once your twin flame does come into your awareness, this is going to be a connection that the universe supports. And then oftentimes in the past, the universe was not very supportive of certain situations in your life. And, you know, we'll feel those forces at work behind the scenes, whether they're tearing apart connections or bringing them together. And this is one that is very aligned to come together, that you're destined, that it's written in the stars on so many levels, this twin flame connection. But it might not have come through. It could be, you know, stalled, blocked in so many situations. Trusting in this twin flame situation right now, it's so important. This is a reincarnated past life experience. Healing cycles of separation, and many cycles of separation that have come out of this as well too. This is so you could find each other more as well too. Stay grounded in the now right now. And this could be anything, separation manifest in any type of situation. It could be runner, chaser, it could be no contact. But in 5D and in your dreams, you're really together on these higher levels. So shifting into a 5D experience will help you with shifting into a full union as well too. Some of you guys are working the steps more than you know. Keep a journal if you're having cool dreams. Oh my God, right? The dreams. If you're having the dreams things that you want to make sense of, writing manifesting lists. You can use writing as such a tool right now. Oh my God, some of you guys are being guided to write books like me and journal and things like that, right? And to make sense of things. And so writing is one way that we can help with that. So starting out journaling is going to be really, really powerful for you. Sometimes you're going to channel such things through when you just try to go write and see what comes through as well too. This is a form of channeling. So if you need to get organized, masculine, writing is a good way to do that. You can make manifesting lists, things that you want to see in your life. You should be like making, yes, a notebook of where you want to be, whether you're drawing pictures or writing. This is going to help you with manifesting it as well too. So writing is a powerful tool for manifestation. I see a lot of missing each other back and forth from the connection for those in separation. For those in union, a lot of releasing of old, we talked about karmic courting and old energies coming up right now to clear. A lot being pushed up within the ascension anyway, and this is why you're probably feeling this person so much more. This can be an indicator that this is your flame when you're thinking about them or feeling them and things like that, especially on a higher level and receiving a lot of telepathic messages or downloads about this connection. So right now, just a lot of healing coming up. If you guys need my services, just go ahead and book them on my website. I do a lot of work with healing. Obviously, I'm an energy healer, but I also do readings, and I do twin flame readings. This is going to help you a lot with shifting and guiding you through this process as well too, and kind of knowing what's coming up and what to be healing or moving past. So make sure you guys are booking a session on my website if you're guided here, and have a beautiful day.